controls the spice, controls the universe.
Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, bringing you that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis. And in this video, I'm actually going to be going over an article that was that came to my attention by way of the Gospel According to Mark with a C. So shout out to Mark for finding this article that basically says that the Superman and Lois series, that new series that's on CW, delivers a better Clark Kent than Henry Cavill. I know, right? Well, before I get into that, please do me a favor and please hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever your girl uploads new videos or go live, because you don't want to miss out on that spice that I'm bringing you. Okay? All right. So on to the topic of this video. So those of you who are familiar with my channel know that I recently did a trailer review of the new Superman and Lois series that came to CW, and it actually premiered on, I believe, Tuesday of this week, on the 23rd, which was yesterday. And I actually got to watch the pilot episode twice. And before I go any further, let me say that my Superman, who I know and love the most, is Christopher Reeve. The second one is going to be Dean Cain from Lois and Clark Adventures of Superman. So in the 90s. Third would be Tyler Hoechlin, the guy who plays Superman in the new Superman and Lois series. And Henry Cavill, aka Zack Snyder's Superman, would be my fourth. Doesn't mean that I don't like him, because as far as I'm concerned, I'm not averse to Henry Cavill as Superman. I love Henry Cavill in The Tudors, but for Superman, he wasn't really quite my cup of tea. I didn't hate his performance. I didn't love it. It was just, kind of there for me. So I don't really like to compare Supermans, because it's like comparing, apples to Skittles. It doesn't really work that way. I just know what I like, what I gravitate to, and the portrayals that I don't necessarily gravitate to, but they're okay in their own way. Because speaking of Zack Snyder, I'm actually looking forward to the Snyder cut of Justice League. So we'll just put that out there. But anyway, on to the article. So this is from the website Giant Freakin Robot. I'm not very familiar with this website. And this article is written by a Hayden Mears, who says, Superman and Lois delivers a better Clark Kent than Henry Cavill. Okay, I got to blow this up to kind of say this. I don't think that he's better Superman than Henry Cavill. Let's just say that he's a different Superman than Henry Cavill, and we'll leave it at that. But just from that line, kind of makes me feel like Mr. Hayden has a bone to pick with Henry Cavill Superman. But let's read on. Superman has always worked better as a lover than as a fighter. I'd say 51% fighter, 49%, lover. But I get where you're coming from. The character's best, most resonant stories are quick to point this out, often skimping on the large-scale superheroics to make way for more smaller, intimate moments that begat better action. Superman and Lois, the latest series in CW's popular Hourverse, rightly takes this route and benefits from it. Okay, now I do like the little intimate moments that are in Superman and Lois. They're very nice. They're good. It's not the bang on nonstop action of Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, or even in Batman versus Superman, or even in Justice League, but that's a different animal. CW, you got more of a family audience on broadcast television, so you can't exactly come out with the type of action that Zack Snyder delivers with his Superman. So just showing the difference between the two there. So for starters, he says here, Tyler Hoechlin, who he's very tasty looking actually, is a much more approachable Superman than Henry Cavill ever was. Okay, there's some shade. But let's be fair here. As empty as Cavill's portrayal was, it was merely a product of director Zack Snyder's dark, distant approach to the DC Extended Universe and not a reflection of the actor's emotional limitations. Okay, so let's back up to the first sentence here. Is Tyler Hoechlin much more approachable as Superman? Yes. Then the reason why is that particular Superman is written as a family man who, by definition, is a lot more approachable than Henry Cavill's Superman, who was basically a swinging bachelor. Okay, two totally different things. But that really doesn't throw shade on Henry Cavill in any way. So I don't even think that's warranted. So yes, Henry Cavill's an awesome actor. Again, loved him in The Tudors. I think his character could have been written better. So I do agree that the writing could have been much better. Zack Snyder had his specific vision for his Superman. So there's nothing wrong with that. Again, the two are like apples and Skittles. Stop comparing them like that. Appreciate each one for what it is, but apparently you just want to throw shade at Zack Snyder. Okay. All right. So continuing on here. For better or worse, Superman and Lois developer / executive producer Greg Berlanti opts for a story so soapy and saccharine that it's bound to dissuade the character's detractors from tuning in. Fortunately, though, the premiere does such a solid job with its character building and table setting that forgiving its excess sweetness becomes easy and necessary. Then again, it depends on what you're looking for. I mean, if you're looking for a gritty, kick-ass Superman served up like Zack Snyder does, you may not like Superman and Lois very much. If you're more into the relationship type of things and tapping into dorky Clark Kent, he is a lovable dork. You did it really good. That's going to be the Tyler Hoechlin Superman from Superman and Lois on the CW. So again, it all depends on taste. You never know. Snyderites might like him, but or may not. That's their prerogative. There's something out there for everyone. So I do think that the writing for this series pilot was very good. I think on the merits of just writing, it'll pull you in, but staying in is going to be a matter of personal taste, and there's nothing wrong with that. So the writer basically goes on to pretty much pump up. I love this scene in the show. If you have seen the pilot episode already of Superman and Lois, this scene, oh my God, your girl almost started crying. I really did. No spoilers here. Again, no spoilers. Just saying, when you see this scene, heartstrings, and I freaking like that. By the way, chicks love heartstrings. Just saying. So he goes through the article pretty much pleading, well, not pleading, but kind of basically shaking his finger. You Henry Cavill fans, you should give this series a chance. And yeah, Tyler Hoechlin did a really great job as Superman. I bought into it immediately, but that's just my particular presence. Preference. Goodness gracious, it's late. But anyway, the rest of the article is pretty much just pumping up, how good he thinks that Superman and Lois is, and that, Fans of the Zack Snyder version of Superman should give it a chance. And of course, this is slanted very heavily towards dissing Henry Cavill's Superman, but I really don't think that this was a good way, to go about trying to bring in Henry Cavill fans. If you ask me, again, it all comes down to personal taste. Henry Cavill Superman is not necessarily my favorite, but I like him in his own universe. Tyler Hoechlin as Superman, I really like his portrayal, but it's a different portrayal. And Superman and Lois is definitely different than Man of Steel. And that's pretty much how it is, and pretty much how I see it. And dude, you really could have gotten your point across without throwing shade at Henry Cavill. I really don't think this is going to win you any friends, but something tells me you really didn't write this piece to make peace with Henry Cavill fans, really. But anyway, it is what it is. But no, not better. Superman and Lois, the Clark Kent there, is not better. It's just different. Clark Kent, Superman and Lois is a big dork because that's how he's supposed to be. And chicks kind of like that, as opposed to, swinging bachelor Clark Kent, Henry Cavill, which is nice to see too. I'm just saying. Again, apples and Skittles. Different, still okay. So that's your girl's spicy take on this article. What's your take on this? Do you think the author is right that the Superman and Lois series on the CW has a better Clark Kent than Henry Cavill? Or do you think this dude is freaking dead wrong? Henry Cavill makes a much better Clark Kent than Tyler Hoechlin does in Superman and Lois. I would love to hear your thoughts on this, all right? Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for this video. Again, please do make sure to like, share this video, and please subscribe to my channel. And remember, folks, never underestimate the power of pop culture. Stay plugged in. Bye.